So Riergan stays. Yeah, your party
All
is
right.
disbanded momentarily.
Momentarily.
Yep.
And she can learn more about whatever uh cheese slash yogurt magic the goblins employ. Um,
That's yeah. We're
they
doing
have
it
this
now.
one technique where they fill a baseball cap with milk, and then later they have a baseball cap filled with yogurt. Time makes fools of us all.
You are just a good idea machine tonight.
Anyway,
Daddy boy.
oh no.
Come on, I got the reference. What are you
Anyway,
insane?
off to the kobolds, leaving my information gathering specialist. I am going to switch to speaking Draconic immediately to earn any brownie points that I can.
That's pretty smart, actually. I like that. Okay, so
All
you
right.
go over, and the leader of the kobolds by the name of Strongheart.
Strong. Oh, I like that.
Yeah, Strongheart, who, as is tradition with kobolds, has seemed to him implant something into his scales.
Huh.
You believe it is snake skin, right? Shed snake
Ah,
skin that he has like stitched into himself.
it's a very powerful look.
And you say that in Draconic,
Yes.
and he's like, "Yes,
I forgot he talked like this. I see you're the leader of this great tribe.
yes."
I would like to learn more. I've heard that you believe it is a water snake.
This water snake.
Hmm, I see. Do you wind
Do
up
you
in many
walk with Goblin to betray it?
I
Are you
it
sneaky?
is I can try to be. I am proficient in stealth, as they say.
We're sneaky.
I see that. One would have to be a fool to want to be your enemy.
Yes,
Do you frequently wind up in disagreements with the goblins? Maybe consider yourselves enemies with them?
yes.
Hmm, gotcha. Not not much for words, is this one?
Another kobold walks up who does not have snake skin stitched into their body
Okay,
and
that's cool.
introduces themselves as Luca.
Less annoying.
Luca, parentheses, less annoying.
I
Luke,
have little descriptions
yeah,
so that I
smart.
can.
Sorry, yeah, so you know who to go to.
Hmm.
And Luca says, Master Strongheart promises the gifts of the goblins if you join our side.
Oh, I see. What would those gifts be?
Deep treasures of the earth.
Oh, that makes sense if they think it's an earth snake.
It's a cloak of the
Oh,
Xorn.
oh, the Xorn, you say?
He's
I know
yes.
what that is. Totally. Note. Ask Riergan what a Xorn is.
Xorn parenthesis food question mark.
Food? I is it? I think a Xorn is probably a big worm thing if it's in the earth. Hmm.
And they're
Well
both just
then,
looking up at you.
I will have to think about this. Gather information for proper stealth
Yes.
and to do this just right. I shall return with an answer.
Don't wake up
Hope
the
you should.
snake.
Oh, I wouldn't think of it.
The snake is sleeping.
Go on. It's sleeping.
Yes.
Ah, hmm, intriguing. He's just like nodding along, and it's like in his mind, he's like, "Oh, that seems really bad."
Why?
Well, so Reagan, so I'm thinking the snake is sleeping. Either Strongheart's referring to himself, and it's a weird metaphor, or it's a weird divine thing, and it's going to awaken and like vaporize everything. Um, and I'm worried it's that one
Gotcha.
because it's the kobold saying it.
Go ahead and roll perception.
Mm-hmm. And I figure
or
during this time,
investigation.
yeah, I was thinking if Riergan during this could roll investigation
Well, Riergan
to
got a
do
crit
her.
20.
Okay. Oh, I got a 17 before my modifier, so I got
Nice.
a non-crit 20.
Nice. So there's the ramp of the room in the cage you were trapped in, right? And then to the left is the cave network you saw, because like a lot of the place has fallen into disrepair and has been excavated by like the many bugs that live here, right? To the right is
Wonderful.
the tent city that the goblins live.
Mm-hmm.
To the west, right? Kind of alongside and slightly below the ramp is the the kobold tree forts.
Mm-hmm.
And then the bottom left corner of the map is like a maze of rooms and the treasure globe, the empty
Okay.
treasure globe where the snake is. So where do you and Riergan want to meet up to talk about what you've discovered? The snake way itself is accessible to both of them. The
Mm-hmm.
goblins are closer to it, but they're behind like a curtain wall. So like the
Gotcha.
kobolds can get there without being seen, but both groups keep sentries up at all times. So they're always in this like constant like
Mm-hmm.
stalemate.
Gotcha.
I would say the brief interactions you've seen so far, it actually doesn't seem like anyone's using those caves that are
All
behind
right.
everything.
Yeah, I'll go the caves then, because it's wherever they seem least interested in going to
Okay.
kind of discuss.
Yeah. So as
Um,
you kind of walk that way, so you go back towards the ramp, and then you
mhm,
continue going past it northward. Um,
mhm,
a hallway turns into just like a loose and unfinished corridor into a cave network. On the
mhm.
left side, however, is an extremely fortified door. It would be steel with rivets on
Oh,
it.
okay.
One of the most secured rooms you've seen, like, period.
Don't suppose there's a big ol' lock on it.
There is.
Oh, I will. It's unlikely because janitor's key ring probably doesn't contain the fortified chamber key. That's gonna be in its own chest or something. Um, but I will have a go of it
Yeah.
and see if any of the keys seem to fit.
Sure. Okay.
Uh,
So you're gonna roll a d6 just like normal.
5.
So close.
I'm assuming
It
none of
did
my
not
keys
work. None
work.
of your keys worked.
Well then that's a bummer.
Mm-hmm.
We'll have to return there later with another ring of bigger keys. That was definitely the problem. But
Yeah.
I'll put a little map marker here, put a pin in my mental map.
Yes. Exactly
It
right.
farther down alcove, just make sure that no one's gonna hear us. And just kind of discuss with Reargan like the whole situation.
So you're going down that hallway
Hmm.
and then finding a quiet conversation spot with Rierkin.
Yes.
All right. We'll pick that up in the next episode.